In this video, we are going to talk about top 12 best foods to clean your arteries and prevent heart attacks. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Your arteries are the largest of the blood vessels in your body, and they are responsible for the critical function of transporting oxygen and nutrients to every organ, tissue, and cell in your body. In light of this, it would be somewhat of an understatement to say that maintaining the health of these essential channels is crucial to one's overall well-being. However, the health of the arteries affects millions of people in the United States. They suffer from a condition known as atherosclerosis, which is an inflammatory condition that causes plaques, which are fatty deposits composed of cholesterol and other substances, to build up inside arteries. This disrupts normal blood flow and increases the risk of cardiovascular diseases such as heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. According to some estimates, atherosclerosis is the primary underlying cause of strokes and Alzheimer's disease. It is also the underlying cause of approximately 50% of all deaths that occur in westernized societies. The good news is that there are many things you can change about your diet to reduce your risk of atherosclerosis and even reverse the plaque accumulation that has already occurred. Here are so let's start. Number 10. Fatty fish. The vital process of delivering oxygen and nutrients to each organ, tissue, and cell in your body is carried out by your arteries, the largest blood vessels in your body. Given this, it would be an understatement to say that protecting the function of these vital channels is key to one's general health. However, millions of Americans are impacted by the condition of their arteries. They have atherosclerosis, an inflammatory condition that leads to plaque buildup inside of arteries. Plaques are fatty deposits made of cholesterol and other substances. It also raises the risk of cardiovascular disorders like heart disease, heart attack, and stroke by interfering with regular blood flow. According to some estimates, the main underlying cause of strokes and Alzheimer's disease is atherosclerosis. Additionally, it accounts for almost 50% of all fatalities in nations that have adopted Western culture. The good news is that you may make numerous dietary changes to lower your risk of developing atherosclerosis and even undo any plaque buildup that has already started. Number 9. Flax seeds. Along with fiber and the antioxidant plant components known as lignans, flax seeds are a strong source of plant-based omega-3s, alpha-linolenic acid, which have anti-inflammatory properties. Regular flaxseed consumption has been linked to better insulin sensitivity and lower blood sugar and insulin levels in overweight and obese people with prediabetes. Additionally, preliminary studies on animals indicate that consuming flax regularly may slow the development of atherosclerotic plaques. Just keep in mind that whole flax seeds don't break down completely during digestion, so use ground flax seeds instead and keep them in the fridge to get the most benefit. Number 8. Berries. Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries are heart-healthy. These brightly colored fruits are loaded with anti-inflammatory and antioxidant polyphenols including quercetin and anthocyanins. Berry eating improves LDL cholesterol, blood pressure, and blood sugar regulation, all of which assist maintain arteries free and healthy. Berries are low glycemic, meaning they won't spike blood sugar, unlike grapes, oranges, and apples. Number 7. Citrus fruits. Flavonoids are abundant in citrus. Citrus bioflavonoids scavenge free radicals that cause oxidative stress and illness. Citrus bioflavonoids prevent LDL cholesterol from becoming oxidized LDL, which is linked to atherosclerosis. A daily grapefruit lowered cholesterol and lipid levels in cardiac bypass patients. Low-sugar citrus is excellent. Grapefruit, if it doesn't interact with your meds, or lemon or lime with water boosts bioflavonoids. Number 6. Extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil reduces the risk of death and cardiovascular events including heart attack and stroke. Olive oil's advantages: it's rich in MUFAs and antioxidant polyphenols. MUFA-rich diets enhance good HDL cholesterol and lower bad LDL cholesterol, while extra virgin olive oil's polyphenols reduce inflammation, platelet aggregation, LDL oxidation, and blood pressure. Olive oil has a positive effect on blood sugar. According to a meta-analysis, people who eat the most olive oil have a 16% lower chance of developing type 2 diabetes and lower hemoglobin A1c, HbA1c levels. Number 5. Avocado. Avocados have 2 benefits for clearing your arteries. Like olive oil, avocados are packed with mufas that lower cholesterol and stabilize blood sugar. However, they also contain a surprisingly high amount of fiber, with each half avocado containing roughly 6.5 grams. A recent study discovered that consuming 1 avocado daily is linked to lower levels of LDL cholesterol. While some individuals are hesitant to eat avocados since they also contain some saturated fat, Dr. Brewer says you shouldn't be concerned about that. Although consuming saturated fat can raise LDL cholesterol, it usually only does so for the larger, bouncier LDL particles, which are less likely than the small, dense LDL particles to adhere to artery walls and harm them. Additionally, the majority of recent studies have not discovered any positive cardiovascular consequences of lowering saturated fat consumption. Number 4. Legumes. If you frequently consume side dishes made of grains, think about switching to legumes, beans, peas, chickpeas, lentils. These include a significant amount of fiber, including soluble fiber, which can reduce LDL cholesterol and hence prevent atherosclerosis. Bean consumption, even 1 serving a day, has been linked to considerably lower LDL cholesterol. Additionally, legumes have been associated with lowered blood pressure and chronic inflammation, 2 factors in atherosclerosis and blood vessel damage. Beans are quite low on the glycemic index, which means that even though they include some carbohydrates, they are unlikely to cause a blood sugar surge, according to the American Diabetes Association. Dr. Brewer cautions that, in some people, eating beans may cause blood sugar levels to rise. As lentils can be particularly problematic for pre-diabetics, he recommends many of his patients to eat to the meter, glucose meter. Legumes can lessen their tendency to cause blood sugar to spike by eating them alongside a source of fat and/or protein. Number 3. Tomatoes. Lycopene, a potent plant compound that gives tomatoes their red color and has been linked to higher levels of good HDL cholesterol, is a powerful plant compound that is found in abundance in tomatoes, particularly cooked tomatoes and tomato sauce. A diet high in lycopene from tomato products was linked to a 17 to 26% lower risk of heart disease in one study, while a higher lycopene blood level was linked to a decreased risk of stroke in another. Pro tip: lycopene is more readily absorbed by your body when it is fat, so drizzle some olive oil into your spaghetti sauce. Number 2. Allium vegetables. There is evidence that eating more allium vegetables, including cruciferous vegetables, which we'll discuss later, lowers the chance of dying from atherosclerotic vascular disease. Organosulfur compounds, which are abundant in allium vegetables like garlic, onions, leeks, chives, scallions, and shallots, may help lower blood pressure, cholesterol, inflammation, and platelet clumping, all of which are excellent for maintaining arteries free and clear, according to several studies. Number 1. Cruciferous vegetables. In addition to containing organosulfur compounds, cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, arugula, and cabbage may also cut your chance of dying from atherosclerosis. Additionally, additional research has revealed a link between eating all veggies, particularly cruciferous ones, and having thinner, healthier carotid artery walls. Thick artery walls, on the other hand, are a marker of atherosclerosis. Cruciferous vegetables also include fiber, which lowers cholesterol and helps to stabilize blood sugar. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.